caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move.
Bad news for Justin Bieber fans. The Justice World Tour is officially postponed. The announcement comes,
and quote, "I realized that I need to make my health the priority right now. I'm going to be okay."
Justin Bieber didn't just stop performing overnight. To millions of fans, it felt like he slowly disappeared from the stage. One moment he was fronting one of the biggest tours in pop music, and the next, everything around him started going quiet. But this wasn't one sudden vanishing act. It was the result of years of pressure, emotional exhaustion, and health problems that kept building behind the scenes, until even Justin Bieber could no longer push through it.
He's cancelling the rest of his world tour due to unforeseen circumstances. He's been touring for the past 18 months, playing more than 150 shows. The final 15 performances were scheduled to be in North America.
And that's what many people miss. The warning signs were there long before the Justice Tour started falling apart. Back in 2017, Justin had already canceled the remaining dates of his Purpose Tour, and the conversation around him quickly shifted from pop superstardom to exhaustion, well-being, and whether he had simply been running on empty for too long. Even then, the stage was beginning to look less like a dream and more like a machine he couldn't keep feeding.
I feel like it's my honor to be able to show those weak, those vulnerable sides, to say, if Justin, with all these things and money and fame and all this stuff, still struggles with his mental health.
That's why Justin's retreat felt so personal to fans. He wasn't just missing appearances, he was openly admitting that even with fame, money, and worldwide success, he still struggled mentally. In interviews and documentaries, he talked about anxiety, dark seasons, and how growing up under non-stop public attention took a real toll on him. So by the time the Justice era arrived, Justin wasn't walking onto that stage as a fresh superstar. He was carrying years of emotional weight with him.
And I know a lot of people feel that same way, so I just also want to say that you're not alone in that. There's people that are going through it with you. Life is worth living. And if you're not going to give up...
Then, in June 2022, everything became impossible to hide. Justin revealed that Ramsay Hunt syndrome had caused partial facial paralysis, forcing him to postpone shows on the Justice Tour. He later returned to the stage, but the comeback didn't last. After performing again, he admitted the tour had taken a real toll on him physically and mentally, and that he needed to stop and make his health the priority. By early 2023, the remaining Justice dates were gone.
Took him. He explained, quote, "I realized that I need to make my health the priority right now. I'm going to be okay, but I need time to rest and get better."
So why did Justin Bieber seem to disappear from the stage? Because what looked like silence was really survival. Burnout had already been following him for years. Then came the pressure, the constant spotlight, the mental strain, and finally, a health condition his body wouldn't let him ignore. He didn't step back because people stopped caring. He stepped back because continuing the same way may have cost him even more.
Justin Bieber taking to Instagram to show his more than 281 million followers that he is on the road to recovery after his recent health scare, posting a story of him smiling from ear to ear. The caption, wait for it, a stark contrast from
And maybe that's the real story here. Justin Bieber didn't simply disappear. He stepped away from the noise, the pressure, and the stage long enough to try to heal. And if he ever fully returns, it will have to be on his terms.